George Francis at the controls. Captain, driver, weapons operator, self-employed electronics engineer by trade. But his machine is in peril here. Crushtacean. And little Dominic looks on. What a great fight this is! Digging down on the front spikes of Chaos 2 to gain purchase on the arena floor, literally trying to force with 84 kilos of weight Crushtacean across the floor. But I think Chaos 2 at 84 kilos is lightweight, to be honest. Nowadays for Robot Wars, and if Crushtacean can get in underneath, they could literally toss Chaos 2 out of the arena. But Chaos has come back strongly now. They're dancing together. Crushtacean, can they rise from the depths of the pool of Robot Wars machines that have never quite made it to the heights of those that have gone on to great success? Down goes the pit of oblivion. Oh, Crushtacean very, very close! Oh dear, and they crab sideways back down into the pool and the pit of oblivion. After all that, spinning stupidly and surrendering.
Crushtacean were thinking. They open the pit and they drive right in. Chaos 2, two-time British champion, they go through. Dom, what happened there?
It was his fault.
It was his fault? Why?
I told him to go forward and he went backwards and just went in the pit.
And you started kicking him, didn't you? You gave him a kicking in the box.
Yeah.
That was a bit shellfish. Oh, don't climb up on me. I don't know why I bother. What happened?
Exactly what you saw. I went backwards instead of forwards.
But you opened the pit yourself.
Well, I did, because George was saying how much he hated the pit because he's driven into it himself, and now it's my turn.
Yeah, he's come in Harry Kiri a few times. When you're drawn up against someone like Chaos 2, how do you sort of go about the fight? What were your plan?
It was all right. I'd lost one claw because we needed a spare motor, and I didn't have a spare. But that wasn't why we lost. Mm-hmm. But I think of all the robots, his is now getting sort of, for our size anyway, one of the easy ones to handle. Because some of them are so big, I can't grab them.
I know, but the thing about his flipper is it was just the right size for you. Yeah. A couple of times he tried to flip you, and you kind of got hold of him on the jaws.
Yeah.
Dom, did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to come back for more?
Definitely.
That's what we like to hear. Let's hear it for Crushtacean! Hey, I'll tell you one thing, though, George. The last war, when you were defending your title, you were seeded 1.
Yep.
Now you're seeded 5.
I know.
You're slipping down the rankings, mate.
The ranks, yes.
I'll tell you what, though, it takes the pressure off a bit, though, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, based on that performance, I think I'm slipping down even further.
Tell me
No, it's a compliment.
Talk me through the fight from your point of view.
Yeah, he's just the right size to get hold of me.
Yeah.
I tried to flip him. The flipper got stuck. I sort of tipped onto my nose a couple of times, on the side a couple of times. I think if he hadn't gone down the pit, I might well have lost that one.
What do you think? I always ask you this. Do you think you can go all the way?
Give it a go. The usual. We're here to have fun, which is what we're going to do. We'll give it a go. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Former champions, champion geezers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Chaos 2!
Could have been so close, but Crushtacean did themselves in. Chaos 2 through. And next up, Dantomkia against Mighty Mouse. They're in the pitch with Phillipa.
Right, chaps, gather round. Now, you're up against Dantomkia, I can say it, with all its weaponry and all its finery. And that makes you worried, I know, doesn't it?
Well, it's going to be a tough fight.
Technically, what is in your favour?
We always self-right. We can take the knocks. They've got a very, very strong bumper at the front. It doesn't like, and it can take lumps out of people. It's 4 years old and I've never bent it. I don't know what the metal is, but I'd like to find some more of it.
Okay.
But it's going to be a tough fight.
It is going to be a tough fight.
It's not going to be an easy fight.
I'm going to go and talk to the opposition. I won't breathe a word of what you said. I won't. Honestly, I'm not like that, am I? I would never share things with too many people, would I? Dantomkia. I'm not telling you what they said.
Oh, right.
That's all I would say. You're up against Mighty Mouse. How do you feel?
Pretty good. Pretty calm.
Technically, they can flip and work on, both sides of
outside the arena.
Oh-ho. That's it, is it?
Rather easy. I'll get my timing right this time. They're flying. Get them a parachute for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Dantomkia.
Heavier but slower of the two machines. Dantomkia, captained by Michael Lambert, driven by his son Daniel.
Mighty Mouse.
Very fast at 30 miles an hour. Trevor Wright's Mighty Mouse. Young Matthew, his son, will drive.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the house robots, Sir Killalot once again with the lance and the claws. Ooh, Mr. Psycho.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
6'2", eyes of blue, look behind you. Mr. Psycho's after you. Meanwhile, Mighty Mouse spins away with those great speeds. Dantomkia, I think, looking to get hold of Mighty Mouse, but Mighty Mouse is too quick across the arena floor. Now here's the trouble, of course. Dantomkia straight in underneath. Mighty Mouse at 76 kilos, particularly light. Dantomkia can work up a rage and some speed, up to 20 miles an hour. Try and get in underneath Mighty Mouse, flick it out of the arena. Nearly happened on that occasion, but Mighty Mouse backs away. Look at this, how close was this? Almost out of the arena, right on top. Bounced down on the sidewalk, came back down into play. Mighty Mouse bounced away. That was a close squeak. Dantomkia in underneath again, bashes it off Sir Killalot this time, trundling out of the CPZ. Well, it's a resilient little Mighty Mouse machine, isn't it? But tumbled there into the Disc of Doom release button. And you can see in the middle of the arena the spinning disc on the arena floor to throw an unsuspecting roboteer around the arena. There it is. Do you see there? Dantomkia went on and immediately flew off. And Mighty Mouse used that, not at the moment because they're on the side. Dantomkia inadvertently has helped them right. Mighty Mouse flies away again. Damage limitation. Just stay out of trouble. Something's come off the back of Mighty Mouse there, off the back of his tail. I think it was the sort of waiting. Oh, weaponry, but it doesn't matter because Mighty Mouse finally is flicked from the arena floor and out. The tail came off, but the end of this particular tail is gory for fans of mice. Out in the arena, are you a mouse or a metal mayhem mashing machine? Dantomkia is just that, and Mighty Mouse is no more.
What a spectacular battle! Mighty Mouse was caught up on the arena wall. Refbot helped him out, but it was all to no avail. Dantomkia just flipped it out the arena. Dantomkia is the winner! Fast robot.
Yeah, it's very fast.
It was a bit like watching Tom and Jerry, that.
Yeah.
Your tactic was just to run away as fast as you could.
Well, if we run away and ramp, we can do some damage.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult to get traction out there. It's a very slippery surface.
Yeah, but you're still moving very fast.
We are moving fast, yeah.
You know,
it can go faster than that.
But the thing is, it's a very light robot.
Yeah, well, you have to balance the weight of the machine against the top speed.
Yeah.
If you take it up to full weight, then you lose the speed.
Yeah.
If you want speed, then you've got to take a bit of weight off.
But if you take the weight off, it makes it easily flippable.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah. Very flippable.
The tail at the back.
Yeah,
What kind of weapon's that?
It was originally going to be a ball and chain, but I kept doing more damage to myself. So I put the spring on it, stop it going too far. But then it ended up just as a steering damper, because when I put it on, it wouldn't swing around. Yeah. So it actually worked. It held the steering, so I left it on.
The word in the pits is this Dantomkia is a mighty fine robot.
It's an extremely fine robot.
And so there's no disgrace in going out. I mean, it's a new robot in town.
It's a new one, yeah. I've seen it before at the live events. I've been extremely impressed. I didn't fancy fighting him.
He's making waves, isn't he?
He is making waves. I expect him to go a long way.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. Mighty Mouse. Unlucky guys. As I said, Dantomkia. It's the name of your kids, isn't it?
Yeah, Daniel, Thomas, Kira.
Yeah.
Nothing more terrifying than kids.
You're not wrong. The word in the pits is that you've got a mighty fine robot there.
Thank you.
It's the first time in the wars.
Yes, most certainly is.
And people are saying you're going to go very far.
I hope so. I'm working at it.
How powerful is that flipper?
Closed to open less than 25th of a second. Full bottle pressure. About 2 tons at the head.
How many flips can you get out of it before it doesn't flip anymore?
We'll put it at 35, nearly 40.
Oh, wow. So you can keep going for a good long time, then?
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of people quaking down the pitch now. They don't want to come up against you guys, the new kids in town, and I tell you what, you're causing quite a stir.
Yeah. We're working very hard at it. It's been a long struggle, but I think we've got a machine that'll do it now.
A lot of good robots in the competition. Do you think you can go all the way?
Depends if we get drawn up against, but yeah, we have a very good chance. There's some machines I don't want to fight.
Obviously.
Some machines I wouldn't mind fighting. Some machines I don't really know about.
What machines are the ones that you really want to avoid?
Really want to avoid? Chaos 2.
Chaos 2. That's got a flipper.
It's my next fight.
Well, you know what I mean? It's Robot Wars. You've got to beat the best robots to become champion, haven't you?
Well, you've got to fight the best to be the best, and I want to be there.
You know, that's true. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. Dantomkia! Well done, lads.